Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tarot of Nella. Today is going to be a spooky haul video, so I thought it was about time I did another one of these hauls as we are getting closer and closer to Halloween now, so I'm super excited. So the first things I picked up was from Homesense. So I got this big crocodile like plate thing. Basically this is like sits on like your table as like a centerpiece, and my idea was to, you know, for movie night to have like minstrels, peanuts, kind of mixed sweet stuff in the little pots. I would like to put some gemstone, like stick some like moonstone eyes or something in the crocodile's eyes. I think that would look super cool. But yeah, I absolutely love him. He looks amazing on the table. So I picked up this skeleton telephone. I really like the fact that it actually comes off, so it's super cool. I thought, oh, maybe I could take some like cute pictures with it or something, but yeah, it's just a really cool telephone with skeleton heads here as well. So I picked up this ghost house pillow which lights up. I don't know if you're going to see the light up on it because it's super bright as I'm filming, but the little ghosts here, they light up in the windows. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to see that, but they do. So I just thought it was really nice. I love ghosts and spooky houses. So the next thing I have is a candle, which I don't intend to light because how can I ruin this? It's so gorgeous. It's a graveyard, so it's has these tombstones with the spooky house in the middle and a skull down here. They did a bigger version of this as well. I think that one was like over £20. This one was just £10, I think. But look at it. It's so spooky, so cool, but there's just no way I can light these candles. It's just, I can't melt them. So I just have this for decoration, but I love it. It's a really nice spooky candle. So then I have some new tarot decks to show you. This one is by Mita Tarot Studio on Etsy, and it is a gothic inspired tarot deck with lots of crows or ravens. But yeah, it's just really pretty, just dark gothic-y images with really attractive people in it. So yeah, this is my goth tarot. Then I have the Beauty of the Bones tarot deck, which is a photography tarot deck, and I'm obsessed with the backing. Like, it has this gloss finish with this gorgeous type of floral type of pattern. Like, it's so simple, so basic, but I think it's my favorite backing on a tarot deck. Like, I would just love to have this on my own decks that I create. It's just such a stunning back design. But yeah, it is basically just skeletons. Like, as you can see, they're real photography images, which I think is super clever. I love decks like this that are made and are so creative and fun. So this has been one I've been working with a lot, the Beauty of Bones tarot deck. So the next deck I have to show you is the Horror Scare tarot deck. This one I bought on Etsy. So it's got red matte edges. I think this is by the brand Tivada. I have a couple of the decks, and it's just so pretty. Like, it's spooky, don't get me wrong. It is quite intense. We've got this like ghost. Oh, but this is so me. Like, this is such a me deck, and I was worried it's going to be too scary, especially to read for clients, because I don't want to scare them off. But it's just, I love it. It's so beautiful. Beautiful imagery, like how it's done. Oh, just look at this one. It's just absolutely stunning. Okay, so next I'm going to show you some jewelry pieces. Is this eye necklace that I got from Etsy. It's like the evil eye protective symbol, and it has the cycles of the moon on the top. Kind of realistic. I did actually want it to be a darker blue, But yeah, it ended up being a very, very light blue, but it's still really pretty. I actually wear it like all the time lately. And I have kind of matching eye ring with these type of pearls on it. I was like, oh my god, is this not a tarot reader's ring? I don't know what is. So it's like, yeah, such a tarot reader's ring. So this next pendant is one that I made myself. It is a kind of taxidermy, I guess, the only type of taxidermy in this video. It's a jewel beetle. So it has these kind of labradorite colours, flashes of like blues and greens. And yeah, I put moss inside here. And yeah, he's just encased within this locket. He is my beautiful jewel beetle. So this next one is a bit haunting. This is a sterling silver sepia cameo pendant. Has an unusual faded portrait image on it. So I just love it because it looks ghostly. I don't even know how it's ended up like this. You can kind of see the image still, but then we've got this really kind of faded, foggy look to it. So I bought this from a vintage shop on Etsy, and yeah, I was just really spooked out by it. The weirdest thing about this pendant, I'm hesitant to wear it, which is not like me, but literally when I put it to my neck, I'm like really like, oh, should I wear this? But I've tried my EMF meter, I can't pick up any angel on it, but for some reason I feel a bit like I'm not meant to wear it. Very strange. So it's just a collectible. I just have it in my little treasure box where I store some of my vintage items. Next thing I have is this little Temu doll. I got her from Temu, and she's basically like, she was plain and I coloured her in, so I painted her. So she was literally all white, and then I just completely painted her. So as you can see, the back, that's what she looked like. She was just fully white. So I love doing creative projects, creative art, painting. I love it so much. So she was one of my little art projects. So the next kind of creative projects I have to show you was this Polly Pocket. So this was the 101 Dalmatians Polly Pocket. So I probably should insert pictures of what it looked like before, so you can see. But I have turned it into a spooky mansion. So I've painted ghosts and the whole thing's basically been painted over. And then I've stuck these two ghosts on this here. So when you open it up as well, we've got a little spooky house going on. I'm literally obsessed. I actually really love painting Polly Pockets. I want to do more, but obviously they are time consuming. But yeah, I had real fun doing this project. So yeah, this is a vintage Polly Pocket. This BJD doll, she's a vampire. So again, she was just plain and I painted her. So she's really kind of spooky looking. But again, I want to do more of these dolls. I really love them. So she is my vampire doll, which, yes, she needs her hair glued on. This hanging piece I got from the range. I just really liked her eyes. I thought she was a kind of cool wall hanging for Halloween. So next I have this little book that I got from TK Maxx to store my casting bones in. So if you haven't already seen my casting bones collection, you may want to see it on my channel. But basically I have hand painted these animal bones, which they came from animals that died of natural causes. So we have a little ghost on this one. So this is a form of divination. Casting bones to do readings with. So if you're not familiar with that, you can check out the video that I have on my on my channel. But yeah, these are, I basically kind of got into animal bones, kind of like taxidermy, but yeah, like casting bones is just so fun. They're so fun to read with, honestly, to predict things and to get like yes and no answers with. So those are my beautiful bones. So this next item is my beautiful fortune telling teacup. So this one is a rare Art Deco Paragon porcelain fortune telling teacup and saucer from the 1930s in the blue colorway. So it kind of looks like clouds. Again, this is a divination that I've got into. You can read tea leaves with just plain cups, or you can get ones that have symbols in, to kind of bring extra clarification into the readings. But yeah, I love my teacup. I wanted a vintage one. I didn't want any of these modern fortune telling teacups. So yeah, you read black tea leaves in here. This is a reading I do from my store, but honestly, I'm so obsessed with this beautiful carve. It is such a stunner. So that is everything I can show you here. The next few things I'm gonna have to show you with just my camera around the house, because I have a spooky doll's house to show you. So this is what the outside of my spooky doll's house looks like. So as you can see, we have a skeleton here, we've got some pumpkins. So this is the inside. So just painted all these kind of spooky ghost frames here. So I bought this on Etsy and I'm so happy with it because I wanted a doll's house that was basically ready, because I don't have time to be doing a full decorated one myself. So I was just so happy. It's exactly what I wanted when it comes to being a spooky house. So this is the bathroom. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add things to it. So it's not going to be too expensive to just add little things into it, because doll's house things can be quite pricey. But I love, this is my favourite room with the crystal ball and the tarot cards. So I just need to get myself some more figurines for it. And then the rooftop here, so I've just added these two little doll's house girls. I love the ghosts. So yeah, this is what it is looking like so far. And it does actually have lights. There's a light switch, so it does actually light up. I probably should have showed you the full thing with the lights on, but yeah, that's what it looks like.